This is probably the most professional and the most complete way of cooking perfect ayahuasca brew that's extremely strong and extremely effective and extremely penetrating to the body, and it's healing and functional and being able to bring you to where you're wanting to go with the medicine. That's what we're doing here, okay? We've dialed into a very high level because we've been practicing and we've been learning for a long time on how to do it at the highest level possible. Experimenting with various tribal people, with other witches and warlocks in other places, and then dial it into a healing function and a healing formula that works for liberation, for healing, and for personal development, okay? Because we don't want this process that you're going through to be my process. We want it to be yours. We're dialing it in so that it can work on each person as an individual. That's our goal. Okay? So what I do is I open the door for it to work on you as a person. Okay? Everybody has their own personal goals. Everybody has their own project. Everybody has their own culture. Everybody has their own family. And everybody has their own career. And everybody has their own personality. We don't try to clone you out. What we try to do is we help you become yourself. And we help you move forward on your personal path. Empower you to be yourself. That's the best thing you could ever be. And whenever you change that, you're going to be weak. Okay? You try to copy somebody else, you're going to make it. You become Frank, and believe me, you'll be the only one. Lucky for the world. And so, I mean, that's what we're working on. And you know, sadly enough, I'm the only Scott. Anybody who tries to copy me is not going to pull it off. You know, everybody is their self. But this is the thing that God put on the planet, that whenever we get weak, whenever we get sick, whenever we lose our way, or whenever we have a challenge in front of us, we're going to jump up because we're going to take this medicine. It's going to bring us back into the Holy of Holies, back into the temple, and it's going to teach us, okay, this is where you screwed up, and this is what you got to do. And this is how you're going to fix it, and we're going to put all the coordinates in line for you. Okay? So, and it's all under the surface. You don't have to do it in your mind. It's done in the subconscious mind. It's done underneath the surface. It's done in a neurological system. It's done in the native equipment. You've been given the best computer that was ever created, but you don't know how to use it yet. You're only using 10% of it. So what we're trying to do, we're trying to awaken about 30 or 40% more so that you can do more in separate directions, and you can correct the blind sides that you have that allow you to make mistakes and that allow you to get slogged down on the things that actually should not slog you down because you have much more power than this is that you're not using your power yet. Now, this is a beautiful sacrament, the most beautiful sacrament put on the planet. I've studied them all my life, but this is the best one I've found. It's the missing link for healing and for teaching because it's very gracious. The only thing it does is it puts you back in tune with yourself. It corrects the damage you've done to your body by being stressed out and by being worried and by taking drugs and drinking alcohol and falling down in the gutter and knocking your head. This will correct all those imbalances that you've created by the things that you've done through your life. And it will do it very quickly. It's the fastest horse to reconciliation, to your birthright. We're trying to bring you back for what you were born for and what you were born with. Okay? So this is a gateway to birthright. The other thing is, it's a gateway to knowledge and to understanding of how to use the natural plant world to heal any imbalance that comes your way. So we use it on a regular constant basis to cure diseases that people say are incurable. They say, well, this guy's got to die in 6 months, you know. And say, well, wait a second, let's take some ayahuasca, let's take a look at this. And so the message we get is that, no, let's use these plants, let's use them in this way, and let's use it this way, and let's talk about it, and then let's go forward. And instead of dying in 3 months, to die in 30 years.